I think Life is Beautiful, the record, could be probably summed up in the song Life is Beautiful. It's all of these different aspects of life, good and bad, that give life its depth and richness.
Life is Beautiful was actually the first song that we wrote for this new record. And we're sitting in a room, we're actually on tour, and I brought a little portable studio set up, and we're all talking about what we're going to write about. And Dan pulled out his iPad. I remember he said the phrase, "Life is beautiful." And immediately, when I heard that "Life is beautiful," I heard the melody that's in the song right now, that's on the chorus. And I just sang it out. And I said, what if the chorus just said, just "Life is beautiful," with the melody around it? And it was like one of those magical moments in songwriting. It was really that moment that the whole record was birthed.
Life is Beautiful is a record that we wanted to make for a long time. It's a record that's been in our hearts for years, and it's a collection of songs that come straight out of our lives. It's a record that goes into the beautiful things in life, the things that we're thankful for, but it also explores some of the pain and struggles that we have in life.
We wanted to just capture, take songs from all these different aspects of life.
I think in my own life, it's been the bad experiences, even more so than the good experiences, that have shaped me and made me who I am today. It's really easy to look back at those things and see how God is using them for our good and to mold and make us into what He wants us to be.
I hope that Life is Beautiful reminds people that God is with us not only on our happy sunny days, but He's also with us through every pain, every struggle that we find in this life.
One of the things that was a little different about writing some of this record was, in the past, I think we have written mostly in the studio, and on this particular record, we did a lot of writing outside of the studio.
We wrote a lot of the record while we were on tour with Casting Crowns that fall, and we would come into arenas, and our dressing room was basically locker rooms for sports teams. And we would bring all of our gear in there, we'd bring recording equipment and all of our instruments, and we basically turned the locker rooms into little recording studios, and we'd make demos, and there was quite a few songs that started off that way.
I had the opportunity to write on the song Life is Beautiful. Some of the bridge lyrics are my favorite, just talking about the simple things in life that make it beautiful.
I love being able to start with nothing and slowly piece together bits of music and an idea, things that are, have been stewing in our minds for a while, or experiences that we've been through, and painting a picture with all of these things. That's my favorite part of being in the studio.
I would say my favorite, part about being in the studio is seeing the songs come to life. You start with nothing and you have maybe a concept or an idea, and to watch everyone just come together and start making this thing, it's just crazy how something just comes to life.
Writing songs, taking stories and making them into this song that never existed before. It's so fun. And one of the best parts is going into the studio with some of your best friends and creating these music tracks.
I think anytime you're creating something, it's what we love to do. When I'm not touring with the band, I'm sitting here in this studio, and I'm constantly writing and producing. So being able to create music that you're passionate about, that you're invested in, that's going out there and reaching people, it's something that I'm passionate about, something that I love to do, and I live for it.
When people listen to this record, I hope they're reminded of all the good that God is doing in our lives. God is with us in the great times, He's with us through the good, but He's also there when we walk through the valleys. He's there in the painful times.
I think with any record that we do, we hope to reach people through what we're doing. We hope to minister to them and encourage them through whatever situation they're going through in their life.
I hope that this album can encourage people in whatever they're going through. They can put on a song on the album, and whatever they're going through that day, they can encourage them, and they would walk away thinking about their life and how amazing it is, and ultimately glorifying God through that.